In the realm of pixels and code, where legends are made. RealWadeNation gaming clips on display like a cascade. There's no stopping us now, we're on fire. YouTube is the stage, our passion burning higher. RealWadeNation, we conquer and we play. Gaming clips on
Going all the way, going all the way. Oh,
I knew you, my #1 fan, would never fall victim to my twisted brother's lies. His hatred for me is as inexplicable as the sunrise, and just as fiery. But I knew your heart would never waver. You're the only one who can save me. I believe in you.
I just gotta have a power source now.
Don't put it right there on the street.
Where do you want me to put it then?
Put it inside the house, Wade. It rains.
In this house? Okay.
Yes.
Fine.
But I think Baylor's got a chance. They were pretty decent last year.
Thank goodness. he almost broke it. If I didn't catch him, of course they're done.
Having a winning record is the point I'm trying to make. Cool. Well, kudos to them. Good job. And I'm not being sarcastic about that as much.
No,
as,
I would
that might
be
sound like I'm
happy
being
for
sarcastic.
Nebraska.
That's really excellent, especially that pick of yours. By the way, that was really excellent as well. Well done.
I got distracted by other stuff, and I have never finished playing it. I do want to though.
You're putting the power generator.
Well, that won't burn the house down.
Oh well.
Wade, I'm never coming to your house. You realize that, right? Just from this
Yeah,
right here.
Hey.
Oh boy! 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 Yes! Run! 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 Whee!
I got distracted by other stuff, and I have never finished playing it. I do want to though.
You're putting the power generator.
Well, that won't burn the house down.
Oh well.
Wade, I'm never coming to your house. You realize that, right? Just from this
Yeah,
right here.
What's up, everybody? We're talking about travel, my travel story with let's go, Mrs. Oh, come on. Sorry.
Hello.
Oops. Stupid finger of mine on the mouse. No, it's whatever. Anyway, we have. Let's go, Tommy. There.
How we doing?
What's up? We
Living
have
a dream as always. Living a dream.
Troy.
Salute.
We have Netters.
Hello.
I gotta figure out a better. Here we go. Should be better now. I'm gonna move this. Come on. There we go. Anyways, so how's everybody doing today so far?
Doing good, doing good.
Wonderfully. It is a weekend eve, so I am a happy camper.
Right?
Yep.
Tommy?
Yeah, it's certainly doing well. It's 10 p.m. here in the UK. I'm nursing 4 one-day-old kittens. So most people probably would have seen all of the kitten images I've started to put onto Twitter now. So yeah, it's been a long couple of days, to be honest. It's been a long couple of days. I'm looking forward to the weekend. Looking forward to just chilling out and relaxing for a change.
Yeah. What about you, Netter?
I just got off work, so
She literally just
You're-
got it.
literally
Oh,
4 o'clock.
yeah. Okay. Hopefully this goes like I have it planned. Anyways. So it goes like this. Basically, I drove down to Florida, and if you've seen the blog channel, you see the no parking sign. Anyways, and Mrs., do you know why? Well, I know Dadman knows more why, but do you have a clue why they have it like that?
The outside the rest areas. Is that
Yes,
the one?
like the one I posted.
Because they
Oh, yeah.
park there, the semis park there all the time, and it's dangerous. And that's why. Because they have spots for them that they can park in the rest areas. They can pull in. They're made for semis, but so many of them, even if there's no parking spot, they'll park there. And I know they have all the semi rules and all that stuff. But poor planning does not constitute me being unsafe because of them. So, but yeah, it's to keep the semis from just parking wherever they want.
Like, I mean, if I had it perfectly planned.
We had, yep.
That's what I'm talking about.
We have
Wow.
one of our streets just near us. They've started building a lot of warehouses. Well, the semis were parking on the side of the road, and they were destroying their property. It was a business, but it was destroying the property. So they probably have through the whole parking area along the street. There's probably 30 to 40 signs within a
like the video I took.
100-yard. Yeah, there are no parking signs. They've got them all along it. No trespassing, because the semis would just park there, and you just see it just cuts up the roads too. That's another big thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You can see you think about it. If you drive an area over and over and over again, you're gonna make tracks. You're gonna have troughs or whatever. Well, you think those big old semis pull on the side of the road? They can damage the side of the roads. They could damage all that, and it just to make it, someone that has to fix it, and would be our taxpayer money. And so they decided to put signs up, which I'm grateful for. But that's why. Okay.
I'm working on it.
My political diatribe about the parking and stuff is over.
No, YouTube decided to go to the next video like I'm watching it on my own for the next. And speaking of Florida, Dadman's here.
Hey,
Welcome.
the king of Florida.
I can't hear you if you're talking. Does anybody else hear him but me?
No,
Nope.
I can't.
Let
I
me
can't
walk
hear him
in. let me walk in because this is weird to figure this out. I'll be right back. I'm going to mute
Well,
myself.
there's always some sort of tech problems with me sometimes. Anyways, we'll do. So this was me. I know if it would play. That was me. I got on the boat and I look across. I'm like, why do I see a random big buildings like you would see like in Disney, like rockets? And then I forgot. Oh yeah, I'm not even. Well, probably
Fort
not.
Lauderdale, isn't it?
Yeah, Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was cool. I kind of wish they would have. I saw randomly that they should have done the rocket earlier and they got delayed because of something. I don't know, but that's a whole another topic. But anyways, and then 8 days of sea days. So let me get. Oh, hold on. Let me just see it. Oh, whatever. Come on. Anyways, I should have set this up way ahead of time, but whatever. Anyways, so this is me getting close to the hole. Do you guys see it?
Yeah.
This is inside of the boat.
So you did a cruise across from America over to Europe.
First stop was the come on. First stop was.
Sorry,
What
wait.
did-
Sorry, you can hear me now, right?
Yeah, now.
Yeah.
Yay, finally.
Dead man.
Yay, Tomby. Hey, Troy. Hey, Netters. How are y'all today? And Wade, thank you.
Doing great.
Sorry to interrupt, but hey, can I go when you get a second? Can I go back to the sign thing in Florida real quick?
Yeah, you can do it right now.
We actually have big, pretty red signs too along the street Mrs. was talking about. They say they're bigger. They say no trespassing. They're a lot bigger than that. So,
Oh, really?
and where
Even
she's
bigger than the one on the freeway?
even bigger than those. Yep. And then, like she
Okay.
said, we got a new DHL delivery plant back there, and more plants to be. You know, I'm not an environmentalist, but dear God, the rate of the trees disappearing and going in our neighborhood is just beyond ridiculous. And and they're parking everywhere. These because the truckers have to, by law, stop every so often. They have to stop. They have to rest.
Yeah.
But and like in this area, there's nowhere really for them to do it. So they have to find available spaces. That's the hard part. Where Mrs. was talking about, there's a private baseball park for little leagues, and they used to park there till they started barricading it off, and now they're on the street. To your point about those entrances on the freeway specifically, those are along the exit ramps to the rest areas and entrance ramps. One of the reasons why that they have those are for the truckers' safety, because we've actually had truckers get out of their truck and fall into the road and get hit. So there are we had one by our house that fell out of the truck. A police officer was high speed going to a call and hit and killed a trucker who happened to trip falling out getting out of the truck. So part of the intent is to keep people from being on the street walking by those ramps, because usually that's where people are trying to pick up speed and all. So there are multiple reasons for those things. It is weird though, I will tell you. It plays with my OCD really bad. It drives me crazy because I'm like, do we really need that many more signs? Wade, it bothers you. It bothers the hell out of me. But congrats, Wade. I look forward to hearing more all about your trip. So I've been dying to tell you about that.
Yeah, I thought of you when I drove by. I'm like, really? They really have signs in Florida? But anyways.
Hey, welcome to Florida, you know?
I've been to Florida before.
Drop your money off and get out, you know?
Wait, you want more tourists?
As long as you leave your money and go back home.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm to the point
Just
there.
go down to Orlando. Go there. Do all that there. Leave us alone. But as long as we can get some of that ching ching.
But
I'm just serious, guys. I'm just.
Golly, you're in fine form today.
Well, she was playing Fortnite earlier, but what do I know?
Yep.
All right, back to where was I? Oh yeah,
I'm sorry, I missed what happened. So you went from that. You were starting. Did you say you were going to do a cruise?
Yeah.
Is that what you next? Okay,
yeah.
all right.
So basically, I went from Florida. I'll get into that, and then I'll end in basically Chicago is the plan. If it goes all the plan. No, not that one. Why am I hitting the wrong button today? I don't know if you can see it good enough. Can you guys see it? The little metal.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Is it a baby sheep or a lamb?
No, it's cow. Because I'll get in the photos. I went there. Basically, I went to. Oh, this will do better. If the glare doesn't get. Azores. In a way.
The Azores Islands.
Yes, and man, it was beautiful.
Portugal.
I would go back there. Of course, I don't want to pay arm and a leg to fly back there, but it was beautiful. I can tell you that much.
Yeah, it's a very nice place to go because it's off the coast of Portugal.
Yeah.
Nice weather as well. Nice sights. Plenty to see.
And then, I saw. Well, let's get back to. I remember where I'm at now. All right. So we get into the Azores by boat. This is us getting in. So you can see us coming in. That's what I forget what church it was. Where's my phone? I took that. Basically, I took all these in a way. So there's here's basically the town center in a way. Alleyway. Where? And then I don't know why I decided to. If you, it is Lisbon. I would say Lisbon.
Yeah, it's Lisbon.
Paris,
yeah.
Berlin, Boston, and Toronto. How far away you are from any? Yeah, and then that was a part of the architecture, the church with the clock tower. This was one of the famous churches. Give me a second. I know where I have all. You would think I would get rid.
Is it Sao Pedro?
No, this is.
It looks like Sao Pedro.
This is Seta. No. Citadel. Is it? No, it's basically on the north, south, east, west side of the island. And it's a gazebo. I didn't realize if you zoom in, like I did right now, there's a musical bar thing there on the gazebo. On that over the other one, didn't even realize till the tour guide told me. I'm like, oh, But anyways, that's the cool thing about that. There's the beach with your black sand beach. Calm, beautiful day. Now it was cloudy in the morning, but finally it cleared, which is a good thing. This was by the church. Inside the church, another how far away you are sign.
One second. Mrs. got dropped. It looks like.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, she can't. It's just like she's not
Here,
in here.
give me a second. She's in here, I think.
Okay.
Might just be the view.
It just was that view. Okay, we're not familiar with this platform, so sorry about that. Oh no, okay. Sorry about that. Sorry to distract.
No, it's easy. Okay, I did it this way because it's easier to do it compared to Twitter. Dealing with Twitter is
right.
The DM, so I figured do it anyways.
Okay.
Note.
Yeah, she just wanted to make sure she was still here. That's all. Okay. Go back. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
Yeah.
I didn't. I would have heard her drop for
some
reason. I would have dinged. So this is the church, the outside. This was down. So there's a 2-lake. 2-lake. Like they're. I can't. I'm horrible when it comes to stuff like this. But basically, if you look on the map, there's a 2-lake and there's a basically like a. Not a. I mean, I say bridge, but more like a can't think of, but anyways, people can drive. But the cool thing about it that I didn't realize, no, there's that. Why am I trying to get back? Basically, if you look down here, you can see through. Surprised I didn't put it all in here, but basically it was a cool picture. So there's that. And then this is basically they cook. So they have like a metal pot. And let me see if I can grab one. So here's the one lake from the top.
Oh, that's absolutely beautiful.
This is location is right by stupid picture. I can't think of the lake. But basically there's 2 lakes, but this isn't the one. Basically down here is where if I go back, is where they put like cooking, and they heat it with the earth since the volcano.
Yeah, it's Furnace Lake, isn't it?
Yeah, furnace basically.
Yeah,
is what I was trying to say, and I'm anyways.
Nah, you're good. That's why I'm here.
Yeah. This is where sometimes they cut corn.
Yeah.
This was basically fountain would be equivalent of fountain sparkling water. And I finished it, but I didn't like it. But that's a whole nother reason. Then a random dog. No, I say wild, but I don't know. And then the dog was there, but I was like, I'm not gonna pet it just because of foreign. Anyways, then here's a cat being photogenic. Then we stopped at a tea field. That's all what tea leaves. Basically, not a tea factory, a tea field. That's the whole field there. Then for all the Americans in here, the
drive-through
out of sight. This used to be a 5-star hotel that I will once I get through all this group of photos, I'll show you the hotel. Here's the 2 lakes, blue and green. I forget. It's been a while. I forget which one's blue and which one's green. but it was cloudy. But you barely like I brought a coat, but I'm like I didn't wear it much. So there's that, and then I will if I go to Google and I go to Maps. If I can type correctly, Portugal. Now I will tell you, most of the people on the boat were older than me by far, but everybody got along well.
Good.
No matter what, but I just can't remember what island is it. I want to say, oh, here it is. All right, so if I go over here, go over here, go over here. All right, so the boat, if I remember, so the boat was all the boat pictures from the dock are basically came in here, and then I got a private tour that took all over. And then the hotel, if I remember correctly from photos, which I need to look really quick, is I can get you an exact location. It is Verde. I want to say no, it's not that one. Where is it? There's basically an old 5-star hotel that didn't survive. Trying to see if I can remember where it's at. Let me see if I can look it up if I remember the name. But anyways, so let me look really quick. I can find it really quick if I just do old 5-star hotel in and then the reason why it's significant reason why it's where is it? Anyways, I'll just forget about it. Anyways, so Italian basically Italian guy was a drug smuggler and was running out of fuel, and his hideout was the old 5-star hotel. So I did go up close. I mean, I didn't go in it obviously, but from the outside, let me see if I and then the tour guide was saying some reason the Chinese were interested in it, making it a big tourist hotel, but they got back. I don't remember the whole story. It's been a couple weeks. But yeah. So this is sorry, I'm all over the place. I was trying to do it in order from memory, but anyways, share. So this is a closer view. Think of the water right there. Think of it as like Yellowstone in a way, sort of, with how hot the water is. There is water, but there's not it's not, you can't go in it.
No.
No,
it's probably very sulfuric because of geothermal
yes.
vents.
But there is it is good for medical reasons, I think, if I remember right.
Well, see, Yellowstone is so hot, like Tommy said, it's so acidic. There was a report of a bison that actually went in there and ended themselves earlier last year sometime, and people have gotten burned in them. They've had a car go into them. That's you don't play in those lakes. It's one thing. It's hot spas. You know, we even have some hot springs in different places you can get into, but those you don't want to crawl into those things in Yellowstone. And if you ever saw the clay pots, Mrs., you remember that on our trip, the bubbling clay pots? And last year they actually had one where one of the geysers, well, actually one of the, I don't think it was a geyser. I think it's one of the pools actually erupted and actually, you remember Mrs., we joked about the wooden walkways, the safe areas. It actually approached the walkways. It was crazy.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of people don't realize a lot of those geothermal areas are
What?
sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine.
There's activity underneath there. There's, it's the geysers and things. They're active and they can be really.
Well, it's the unpredictable nature of basically Mother Nature. You don't know if the geothermal vents are going to open up. Next thing you know, you're going to get scalded because the amount of lava that's produced. You don't know if the acidity is going to skyrocket at any point in time. It's certainly nothing that I would jump into.
No.
There is. If I remember where, if I dropped a picture of it, there is a lore that someone fell straight into a vent. Let me see if I have the picture. I was trying to do it quickly and get it all set up, and of course I'm forgetting some of it. But come on. This is what happens when you have a bunch of pictures on your phone that you never get off your phone. And then what else was it? There. The cats were very friendly. Wild, no, nothing. I say wild, but none of them are typical wild. They were brought over, obviously, over time. So give it a second, and I'll show you the different views that I just.
The cats probably weren't feral cat. They weren't. They're not like pets, but they're been around enough to know that the people probably will be nice to them. So they still probably keep their distance a bit. But
So this is the front. Would be the front of the abandoned 5-star hotel.
Yeah, it's Monty Palace.
Yeah. So
the cats are the interesting one as well, guys, because most of the time, especially on islands, they bring cats over for rats. Because quite often, and you're talking best 200, 300 years, because of the rat infestations from sailing, they used to bring the cats across simply to keep the islands under control of the rats infestations.
I forgot about that. But look at these cats. No, not that. The cat was so photogenic, especially this one. Very
light calico.
Yeah. And someone was telling me that they're neutered. You can tell a neutered cat because of the ears. Is that true?
A lot of times organizations, they clip their ears, especially the ones that are feral, because they don't want them to be kept being brought in to be spayed or neutered, and you can tell right away.
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
And then, oh, where was I? And I gotta go. Then, oh, I remember where I'm at now. Then, let me just get it back for the photos. Come on. Hey, do you guys see the picture now? New one?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, so I did not get off here. This is Morocco. Only because you see how bad the waves were?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Swells were bad. Two ropes were broken, and the not air bridge. Can't think of what you would call it for the boat, but anyways,
The gangway.
yeah, gangway. It was going. It wasn't cooperating, so it was fine once you got in, but if I remember right, at 3 o'clock in the morning, it was very like as you can see it was horrible. Like the mannequin fell over, a couple bottles fell over, broke. So everybody was fine. A couple of people were seasick, but as far as otherwise, it was the only stop that we didn't get off per se. So I do want to go back, only because I would just want to see the Rick Hotel. I mean, I know technically they didn't film there, but someone made a recreation of it. Um, then we sailed up to, I want to say, was it Spain? I want to say Spain. I want to say it was, to be exact, it was Corona. I'm probably butchering it as an American, but Corona. We got there in the morning. It was foggy. As you can tell from the pictures. We went by foot. We didn't do a tour or anything. We were gonna do one of the tours to the church where they think, not Paul. I think one of the apostles got buried at. For So, anyways, we stopped to use the restroom and we got real deal churros. And man, they are better not Americanized. They're way more healthier. I could have eaten probably four groups of 20, but obviously I only had one. But that was good. And we went to, this is from walking along the coast. We went to go see the Hercules Lighthouse. We did not go in because they were doing work on it, but I took a bunch of pictures around it. And then we had to go into oh, this is a weird thing for Americans. Hey, Tommy, you want to explain why Europeans have milk not in cold?
Right. Okay. So what you're looking at there is UHT. So it's ultra high temperature milk. It lasts significantly longer. One of the things you've got to be aware of is quite often certainly in Africa, in Europe, not all places have got aircon and things like that. So they just rely on UHT. So what they do is they heat it up to very high temperatures. Then they put it in the packets, but it can stay on the shelf basically for 2, 3, 4 years without refrigeration because it's killed all of the bacteria inside of it. Now it doesn't taste as nice, but it lasts forever. It lasts forever.
Oh, but it was weird looking at them. Like, there's something wrong, you know. But anyway,
Well, see, we have boxed milk over here. We actually use it sometimes for camping and other things.
Yeah, camping.
Is it the same type of thing?
Exactly the same.
Mhm.
No
Okay.
difference.
and don't worry, I will get. I saw a couple of people drop cats. I'm just trying to get through the photos, and then we
Yeah.
can. You know,
Yeah,
after-
I've learned to like that because you can buy a whole freaking box of it at the dollar store much cheaper, like for maybe the price of 2 gallons of regular milk.
Yeah, it tends to be slightly sweeter as well. So if you want to have a sweeter cup of tea or a sweeter coffee,
Yeah.
or have cereal in the morning that's slightly sweeter, UHC is the way
yes.
to go.
It's good.
It's
Yeah.
always good to have on hand for a recipe too. It's like, "Ah, I'm out of
Exactly.
milk. Oh, just grab a can, grab a
Yep.
carton,
Yep,
whatever.
it's perfect for scones, cakes, all good stuff.
Mhm.
The
I got
recipes.
I got lucky on this photo because normally I just got it perfectly timed. No one was in there, so I didn't have to Photoshop anything. I mean, no, you can see the one guy there, but you barely can tell.
So where's Waldo?
And then now went to found out on the ship with a bunch of Europeans that basically would be the equivalent of not your top level of soccer for I forget what country. I want to say Spain. Anyways, it's your second level.
Yes, Segunda division, the second division.
Yeah, and then
Deportivo La Coruna.
No, I
football
was
team.
gonna. Well, don't worry. We'll come back to. I have more photos, but before I forget and get too far in, there we go. Come on, mouse. Because in a second.
Oh wow.
Nice.
So this was 13. I can't remember if it was euros or I want to say it was euros. Oh, and then no, I forget. Sorry, I had stuff in the thing that I was gonna show that I forgot that I had in the thing I'm getting to that I should have gotten ahead of the scarf. That I forgot. Back to the Azores. Why is it? There we go. I bought this hat. So, yeah. But yeah, I saw it at a store and I'm like, anyways. So I bought that. So that was at the Azores. And then let's say hi to the chat that I should have done a while ago that I just finally remembered about. Let me get this. And I'm sorry everybody that's chatting. I see a bunch of them. Let's start with Snortopus was here first. Then saying hi to everybody. Tommy was saying hi. And then no, this is back to Florida.
Oh wow, I'm really big. Hi everybody.
I don't know what. Oh, that's better. So yeah, and then everybody saying hi. Trying to see it, make sure Clifton dropped by. Wes Cagle dropped by. Fansite dropped by, and I think I'm caught up. Oh, that is from the. No, it just. I don't remember what it was from, but anyways, if it's about the Morocco, it was only the rough seas in the morning, and it wasn't safe to get off. If that's what it is, I should have looked at it sooner, but I was trying to. I don't know what I was thinking. Should have pulled it up on my phone, is what I should have done, but I didn't for some reason. Anyways, okay. Now that I caught up, oh yeah. Now you would think doing 3 years of streaming, being a content creator, you'd think I would remember. Sometimes, some days are some days. Um, um, and I saw your message, Dadman. I'll explain it towards the end, just so you know. What was I gonna do? Oh, I remember what I was gonna do. Back to photos from the trip. Okay, so now, get back to we're almost the UK. Oh, Tommy, are you there?
Yeah.
Hey, it was weird. For some reason, they got on board. The UK people got on board at La Corona, rode with us to the UK, and we went and did border. No, not border. What would you? I can't think of the immigration.
Yeah.
And it was just weird. I mean, I was glad, but I was like, it was weird doing that. But I don't know. I don't know if they did it because of speed.
Press. So basically, anybody coming into UK go through passport control, irrespective, even if you are UK citizens coming from somewhere in Europe, because it's a completely different area. Ever since EU and the UK split off, there's no longer a free right of travel between those locations. So even myself, if I was to go across to France, even though it's connected by the Channel Tunnel, I've still got to go through passport control, both sides in both directions.
Okay.
Just a shame.
That's only because the UK broke away.
Well, it's the UK's always had that in place anyway. Every port of entry into the UK has to have passport control.
And now we are almost to land. No, you can't. There is one more thing. Baked Alaska picture, and so this is basically what it is ice cream. It's basically a dessert if you so
yep.
So that's that.
It's
It used to
good.
be according to what I remember, it used to be way bigger, but anyways. Trying to remember where is no. I'll just go by picture. Okay, so we get off in I forget which terminal, but it's in it's not London. It's basically at Southampton. I'm probably butchering it.
Yep.
Now I don't remember which terminal it is, but it's one of them. So we get off. This is the morning, getting breakfast and everything. So there's your tugboat and stuff. And then this is Tommy. Let's see if anybody can guess which cathedral it is from the picture. Tommy goes last. Hey, Troy, any guesses?
I wouldn't hazard, no.
Oh, it looks familiar, but I can't remember.
I can only think Winchester.
Mm-hmm.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yep. It's Winchester.
And that only came
And-
to mind because there's a song called Winchester Cathedral.
Right.
This is the inside. Obviously.
Yeah, it's one of the biggest and closest to Southampton.
This, if anybody likes, I can't think of what books she's written. Can you guys see the name on there?
Yeah,
Or-
Jane Austen.
So, anyways, that's
Right.
where I want to say she was.
Pride and
buried.
Prejudice.
Yeah. So yeah.
With zombies.
Yeah, better with zombies.
Yeah,
right?
with zombies.
This was down below the catacombs. I don't know why there's water. I don't know. Like I said, it's been a couple weeks, but I looked at it. I promise I looked at it, and it's been a while that I forgot about it. But there's water. This is so Americans get your normal Big Mac. This is anybody care to guess?
It's a Big Mac. Big
A
Mac.
British Big Mac.
Oh yeah.
Whopper.
Which they are called. Some people call them Mackies, right?
Nope.
Mackie D's.
No, they can, but this isn't it. Anybody? Any other guesses? Before
I don't know.
say it?
Big Mick.
No, this is your double Big Mac.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
I thought it was an Irish version. Top of the day, lads. All right, maybe Big Mac. Sorry.
So this.
Wait, I'm trying to have.
No. I was laughing. I was laughing. All right. So
Cards.
these.
Cards.
I'll get to that just now. I don't know why they were having it, but I was like, well, that's cool. Might as well. I mean, not that I can win anything, anyways, because I don't even think I could if I really got all the correct cards. Think of it as Monopoly would be my best guess.
Yeah.
And since I have them here with me, come on. Hey, I'm gonna. Hey, so here's. I'll just go through them. Fry scoop. I thought these were cool to me because you don't get them over in the States, as far as I know. Straw dispenser, cheeseburger chair, another McNugget buddies.
You know what's Wade, is that I actually remember some of those things actually being in the physical stores here when I was younger.
Here's your, if I can get it correctly. I mean, gherkin transfer. I don't know what that means. I mean, yes, I have a couple duplicates, but anyways, here's your filet of fish.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
I was like, well, I got it. I was like, I wanted to get a couple just to see because I knew I was gonna do a show. I'm like, I don't know, apple pie tree, not apple tree. Cheeseburger chair. You already saw that. Here is Grimace. Fry scoop, and then your what are they? Another random card. So those. Now I did go to McDonald's a couple times, so it's not like you get 2 packs per time. So I obviously, but it was actually. Oh, it was also weird to me. You know how now any Troy, Dadman, you know how you can get like whatever you want, like extra sauce or
Sure.
stuff. There for some reason I tried to do it on the kiosk. It would help if I actually Not that. Why is it?
Oh, hello again.
I was trying to do that. Wow. I was trying to get it where it was equal. And well, this is going swell.
I don't mind being the center of attention every so often. Wade.
But it was very hard to get used to. You can't add extra Big Mac sauce or pickles or stuff over there, which is weird. Oh, before I almost forgot. Speaking of Big Macs, I did try a Azor Whopper, and it was, to me, better than American burger for some reason, because they use their beef, real beef.
I think most burgers would be better in another country than what's here.
Yeah,
I would say a lot of foods.
Exactly.
Yeah, you've also got to look at things like tomato sauce. We use proper sugars in ours rather than high fructose corn syrup.
You're gonna get used to that, Tommy, soon.
Believe you me, when I move across to America, I am bringing in bucket tons of stuff from the UK, bro.
Yeah, actually, you can get a lot of the stuff now that.
I'm going to import it all, but lucky enough, quite a lot of the supermarkets do have international aisles, so you can purchase quite a lot of.
And you got Amazon too. If you're desperate.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
The only thing is that you're paying 5 times the cost.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I was just thinking customs is what I was thinking of, but what do I know? Let's see, what else did I that's probably why. Talking about food.
Yeah.
We have corporate food. So there's that. Where else? What else? Oh, and then I went to get back to London pictures. Let me just see. Whatever. No way I'm hiding much, anyways. So this is obviously the cathedral. Still, one of the other parts. I forget which part of it. This was, so what's cool about this is basically they had a mirror looking up on the wall, so you don't have to look up and hurt your neck every time you want to look up. You just look in the mirror and you can see them right away. So all I did was I took it over the mirror and I took from the phone. But anyway, I don't know what any of these mean.
They're all the royal crests and crests of families throughout the UK.
So like Queen Elizabeth and all, basically.
Yeah.
And then this is where was it? I know it wasn't. Is this? Anybody want to guess? Besides Tommy. Anybody?
Oh, I've been there. I have been there, but it was like 40 years ago, so I can't remember any of the names. But I have been there. It was where, is it, Tommy? Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't that one of the residents at the time? Well, 40 years ago, for Prince Charles and Princess Di.
It still is used quite often.
Is it Windsor Palace or is it one of the other ones?
Windsor Castle.
It's a castle.
Yeah.
Did I kind of get it right?
You did. You were spot on.
Woohoo! Sorry.
But the only problem was I didn't go into the cathedral, Tommy, because I got there late.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah,
But I did
specific
get
times.
Now believe me, I wanted to take pictures inside, but they had no pictures signs, and I'm like, I'm in a foreign country, don't want to get put in jail. So that's why some stuff like this picture is not as many pictures as I wanted to. But anyways.
That's when I would buy postcards when they didn't allow photographs. I would get the postcards of the interiors and stuff.
And then this, let's see if Tommy knows what restaurant I ate at right by the castle. Tommy?
Couldn't tell you.
A fish and chip shop.
It's so long since I've been into Windsor Castle, and is not exactly a small place.
This is right. If I let me see the map would update. This was my map. This was at the Carpenter's Arm restaurant. Anyways, so the fish and chips, fries, your lemon, your ketchup. So that's fish and chips. I thought, well, when I asked Tommy a while before I left, I thought you meant you had like chips, not fries, even though they call them, obviously. This was outside. The castle is right down below. This is right where by the restaurant. Which shocks me because everything in the news you hear about they're getting rid of all the flag stuff. Tommy, I don't.
Yeah, the difference you've got here is you've got a national attraction. So this is a tourist attraction which they don't dare pull these flags down.
That way.
Yeah, but out and about in towns, cities, and local villages, they'll quite happily pull them down there because there's far less tourism and more Muppets in those areas.
And then Stonehenge.
Yep.
And I found a way to. No, I say I found a way. Basically, I didn't pay the $1,000 like I told you, Tommy. There's a way. There's a path that gets you close, without paying the money.
You could
So
also go to Alabama and go to Bamahenge and get it too. So
Yep. No,
Exactly.
I could.
Bamahenge, yeah.
Anyways, so
The real peculiar thing is that for me to go to Stonehenge, it's probably around about £30 to £40, which is probably what, $50 max. So I don't know who was trying to charge you $1,000.
maybe it was $1,000 converted. I don't remember. But
like Mrs. said, you can go to Bamahenge out on the Gulf, and it's in the middle of the woods. It's half the size of the real Stonehenge. It's
it doesn't have all the stones.
Right.
It has a lot of them.
It's positioned like it, but it's made of fiberglass. Yeah, the southern building material.
Fiberglass.
Fiberglass. Yep. No, that's why it's called Bamahenge. You wouldn't use real stone in Bama. You'd use anything redneck you can get your hands on.
Let me see. So this is Cotswold. To be exact, let me see. Where is it? I forget what town it is in, but basically there's a river through it. It was quaint. I could get used to it, but I don't even want to know how much it is to live there.
Wait, did you see a lot of canal boats? People living in their canal, going down these canals and things?
No. I saw one. No, make that two. But what you don't realize is I was in a car, not a car. It was basically, in a way, it would be equivalent to a European version of one of those big mini, like the like the worker vans in the States, but it obviously was a Ford, which was ironic. But anyways,
So were you on like a tour with a group of people, or was this
no,
just with your family
no, this
at
was
this
his
point?
family.
Okay.
The only tour, no, Morocco would have been a tour only because Morocco is Morocco and it's
Mhm.
not, it's not the safe, not that it's not safe.
Sometimes it's better to be in tours. They know
In
where to
tour,
go
yes.
and
No,
where
it's more
not to
safe.
go.
It was more, the only reason why I would have done that is because it was safety reasons in
Mhm.
Morocco. But Azores, we took a tour, but it was cheaper than
Mhm.
on the boat.
Right.
The only difference is if you go through the boat, you're guaranteed to get back on the boat. If you don't go with the boat, then you can run in with then you can miss the boat. Is the only
Mhm.
difference. So, but
Gotcha.
I didn't have a problem.
Mhm.
Um, so, anyways, so went in here, went to the antique, and guess what I found? I didn't buy because I didn't want to pay the price, but I saw New Hope Star Wars book, like old version of the book. And then I saw Last Jedi, another different book, but the old, like if it probably came from the 80s, if I had to guess. Um, but yeah, and then oh, guess there's no, I might be a little political here, but I'm not trying to go the fine line here. They have a
Damn,
tariff.
dude. What?
There's a tariff for sugary drinks.
Sugar tax.
Yeah, sugar
Oh,
tax.
yeah.
Yeah. It's to
So
stop everybody. It's basically to stop children becoming fat little bastards. I mean, the drinks were so cheap. Most of us were drinking
that's
fizzy
how much
pops and sugar
that's how much
rather than drinking water.
that's how
Mhm.
much it is in
Wow.
and
Well, we can't see it.
Hey,
245.
Oh, okay.
240.
well,
So-
it's kind of funny because I understand. Isn't it against the law to buy more than one sugary drink at a time?
No.
What?
No.
Oh, it's not. Okay.
No.
All right.
You can buy as many as you like as long as you're willing to pay the tax.
Okay.
So you don't like that, Wade? The idea of
No,
putting a sin tax on something?
I'm not saying that. I'm saying stuff over here is what I'm trying to say is it's stuff over there they call it everybody what people over in the States were all annoyed about for
Yeah, I was gonna say it
that's what my
happens over.
point was.
It happened here in Chicago. They realized,
Yep.
oh, people were literally going outside of the city to buy their soda.
Yeah.
And if
Or
you go
whatever
outside
you want to call it, but basically in a nutshell, yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
and if you're not going to buy your soda, then well, as long as I'm going out of town, I may as well. Oh, hey, I'll buy all my groceries because my taxes are cheaper outside the city. Oh,
Yep.
look at this! Nobody's buying anything in the city. We better change that. You think we only told you that's exactly what was going to happen? You muppets.
Yeah.
Anyways, the only reason why I took this is I don't know. We didn't try this, but I guess you can drive through.
Yeah, that's a road.
Yeah.
Because this is Moreton in Marsh. So it's just up from Bolton on the Water in the Cotswolds. And quite often you'll find most of us driving straight across those. Highly recommended in SUVs rather than your standard cars.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh,
there's
that's
Proper
no fun.
walk in Watermill as well.
Watermill. This, if anybody can, no, it doesn't help that I.
Bellin's a very old pub.
Yeah, you want anybody guess who's famous that used to go there?
William
Famous-
Shakespeare.
Nope.
I just saw a picture of him. That's why I said that.
Tolkien.
Yes, Tomby is correct again. There's a little plaque. I didn't realize it until I looked at the plaque. I'm like, why do I know that name? Yeah. Now I wanted to go in there, but I was like, I wasn't gonna eat there. But I was like, I almost, if I ever go back here, um, to London, I'm depending on the food, um, that's I go to. This is where I ate. It was a vendor. Who? Anybody can guess who this is?
That's the Bard, isn't it?
It,
Shakespeare.
isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I was like, I found. Oh, great! I thought it was a trick question.
You were no, you said it ahead of time. Like you. Anyways, this was I went to the Shakespeare Museum. So that's that. This was part of the. I can't think of it.
Stratford upon Avon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's where all my kids live.
I love the architecture. I love
And
all that. I think
So these are the
so
arms
beautiful.
buildings. These are. So these are the kind of like the peasant buildings.
I
so
like the peasant
basically,
buildings.
I didn't realize this. Went to Shakespeare on kids. It was something about Shakespeare Day. If I, you can correct me if I'm wrong. So that a bunch of kids were practicing Macbeth because they were gonna do a show of it later. So I was like, why are there a bunch of kids being not noisy, but I'm like, isn't it a school day, like a school day? And then I'm like, then I looked out there and finally figured it. Anyways, besides one of the, someone told a local told me was they were practicing Macbeth. So, anyways, so that's the outside of Shakespeare's family house. His parents and all that. His parents. This is what you see. This caught me off guard. Not off guard in a bad way, but it was just I was like, really? Because you wouldn't get this in the States either. Sub on a spud, you get
Okay, so wait a minute. See, okay, I don't think this is saying what we would think it's saying. Because when I look, I see cheese and beans. What's the one on the right there?
Meatballs.
Meatball
marinara.
Yeah, so these are not, it's not like lettuce and cold cuts, on
they probably have it there, but I was like, I saw the sign.
It's
but
they
it's
do
all
have
your hot
meatball
elements.
subs.
Yeah,
cheese
it's
and
all your
bean
hot
one-
stuff.
The cheese and bean one, I give you that. But the meatball, I mean, we get meatball subs all the time.
Yeah.
But
but
the
you don't.
cheese
Yeah,
and
but
bean
you don't
one
get it
is
on
different.
I'm
yeah,
just
but you
saying,
don't get
I
it
don't
on
think
potato.
this looks
I
to
put
me
it on a
like
potato.
they are looking for a way to put something else on the menu.
Correct.
It's a marketing thing. We have
Of course.
crazy stuff like that here too. Choco Taco. Okay, come on.
Hey, so this was Shakespeare's wife's, even though she never lived there. Here, if I remember correctly, right, Tommy?
Couldn't tell you. It looks like
This
Jane
is Anne-
Hare's place.
No, this is Anne This is
Anne Hathaway's cottage.
Yes. Now, when I saw this first, when I heard the name, I'm thinking of Eau DeVille, like the actress, not the Shakespeare.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Different Anne Hathaway.
so, anyways, so I sent
People
a
do the
picture to my
same thing
friend.
with Jane Seymour too.
Yep.
So this basically that was, anyways. So
What is that thatching that it has on the roof?
Yeah, it's straw thatch.
Yeah.
Is that straw?
Yep.
Yeah, it's all straw. It's all straw.
Wow.
So
I mean-
so all over the Cotswolds, Stratford upon Avon, all of these places, all of the villages, you will still see, and across most of the UK, to be honest, you will still find thatched roofs across the whole of the UK.
Wow, interesting. Nice.
It's a dying art these days, but you do find it. The costs are pretty penny. Costs are pretty penny, and your house insurance is astronomical because of the fire risk. But you do get them all the time.
So
Yeah, we had the thatch roofing at our zoo. They did some thatching, and they shipped people in from other countries to do it.
Hey, so here's your card meal thing that I showed with the cards.
Mm.
Here's your double Big Mac.
Oh my gosh!
Double Big Mac with bacon.
But they'll limit the sugar. They'll limit the sugar, but you can have I don't know how much. Oh,
well, you're better off that way. Yeah, give me the protein. I'd say take the bun out of the middle there too.
Give the fat. There's so much fat in that.
Give me the fat and the protein, and hold the sugar. You're going to be way better off. Although I want to ask this, I notice looking at this, is that so-called American cheese? Is that what? Really, you have that over there?
Yep.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm quite happy with it because that's pretty much the only cheese I can stand. Because I'm not a cheese eater.
I have used the cheddar and antacid tablets to make the sauce.
What?
You know,
what do you make with it?
Your recipe.
Anything you would ever use a cheese sauce for, whether it's
why?
Because that's how you get a smooth melt. Is
cheese.
You didn't tell me that. I was just thinking.
And that people don't realize that's how American cheese actually started. It was cheddar cheese that was slow melted and constantly mixed, and then they started adding. Oh gosh, I want to say calcium. I forget what the active ingredient is in Alka-Seltzer, and that causes the fats and the water to emulsify so that you can get a smooth mixture. I mean, it's really not that terrible a thing.
Correct.
But this, unfortunately, real American cheese is more than that now. Now it's these seed oils that they've denatured. So it's more oil than it is cream and milk. So it's, anyway, I was surprised that I didn't know you had American cheese in.
But is it real American cheese, like real cheese, or is it cheese food?
Actually, it might be a higher cheese percentage in the UK. I would guess.
Hey, all I can say is I love hot. Even meat, this was hotter than I thought it would be in the UK.
Really?
Yeah. And I'm grabbing water left and right. I mean, well, I'm over dramatizing it, but you get my point.
Actually sounds good to me.
I had double Big Mac twice, maybe 3 times, separate over a couple of days.
Wait, they have wonderful restaurants over there when you got McDonald's.
Okay, but no. Well, hey, I have to
see one.
Wait.
I can see one because they do have a different menu. Oh, but there's just wonderful foods over there. Oh my gosh.
I had fish and chips, so I had local cuisine.
Okay.
Oh, you gotta have cottage pie, bangers and mash, blood sausage,
steak and kidney pie.
Here's the thing.
Oh yeah.
I'm not there for the food.
Oh man,
I'm there for the.
That's the best part of traveling is the food.
But when you're a picky eater like myself,
you got to fix that if you travel away.
When we were down in Florida at Universal, deciding where to eat, one of the guys in our group wanted to go to. There's a Burger King down there that has like Burger King from all over the world
on the walk bar. Yeah, I think.
Yeah, and I'm like, really? Why? Okay, whatever. You go there. We're gonna go get something we can't get. Anyway.
Hey, all I can say is, but you can't get this over in the States.
That's for damn sure. Cadbury in England is like real chocolate. What we have here is don't even get me started.
Vomit-inducing flavored garbage.
It is true that
more wax than anything.
To be fair, you are specifically talking about Hershey. Hershey has a very high acid content, which does taste like vomit. But we do have a version of Cadbury. We do have imitators, but they're still not as good. And talk about stupid laws. Kinder Surprise. we can't legally have that in the United States because
children freaking swallow the eggs.
But see, it's funny because it's not even really the case. It's just the simplicity of the way a law is worded.
Yeah,
and
it's the notion that they may put it in their mouths, which all kids are going to bloody do. Which doesn't matter if it's inside the chocolate or separate from the chocolate. Because the same toy goes into the Kinder Joy.
We have kids that eat the washing machine pods.
Tide Pods.
Exactly.
So, sometimes, it's a stupid rule, but it's stupid. The stupid rule is because they're stupid people.
Yeah, but I do know one thing.
Back to survival of the fittest and
I know.
I have no problem with that.
Yeah, but survival of the fittest. Mrs. always tells me how Hershey's is not real chocolate compared to what you had in the UK, right, Mrs.? About how much better the European chocolate is. So.
Yep. What are you talking about? It was better than American.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
No, that's what we're saying.
Yeah.
I thought you said the opposite.
No, I'm happy with Hershey's. I'm a poor guy. I got poor taste, but I'm okay with it.
Here's my other only political thing. This was hilarious.
Brexit is still crap.
Yeah, see, these guys can just stick their heads up their own asses. They don't know their ass from their elbow. They can all fuck themselves. Excuse my language.
Well, it's the whole. I'm going to move to another country and then turn that country into the country I came from.
Yep.
You know what? Go back to the damn country you came from. If that's
they just don't do that with countries. They do that with states. They come down to a state and they're like, because they want to get away from where they're at, but then they do everything to make it like their state. And you're like, no.
Do you know the funny thing is, I mean, a lot of people are aware that both me and the wife are going to be moving from the UK to Tennessee, but it's not because we want to take across and make those around us in Tennessee more British. It's because we want to live the American way of life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because essentially that's more compatible with the way myself and the wife want to live anyway.
I should warn you though, Tom,
for years.
If you're going to come over to this side of the pond, you need to learn the language.
Well, funny you should say. I've already started dropping all my U's. It's now honor, flavor, color, all of those. And,
that's just spelling.
Hey,
I don't. Interesting. I was going to say, Wade. The most interesting thing is that I've done the U.S. citizenship test, and I passed with flying colors every time.
There you go.
Hell yeah!
There you go.
Hey, all I can say is I'm
most
fine
Americans.
I'm fine with.
Yep.
I just don't like. No, how do I want to say this?
That's true.
I just don't like when people.
Did Wade disappear on us?
No, he's here. He's talking.
I'm here.
Where? Oh, I can't hear him.
I hear him fine. Yeah. You sound good.
No, I dropped for a second. I didn't realize that I dropped. But anyways, stupid internet.
I can't hear him.
I hear you. Okay.
Anyways,
my screen went really weird. I'm going to leave and come back and see if it fixes it.
Okay.
Let's see how to do here.
What I was saying was I would rather have people like Tom be in different places.
Share screen.
In a way.
How do you leave? Oh, the big sign that says leave.
I'm going to leave. How do I leave?
That button that says leave there.
If it makes sense.
Man, you got a pretty mouth.
But anyways.
No, it is true. I do think though that Brits have it a lot easier than Americans.
Yeah. I'm
Because-
not anti people moving.
Yeah.
Places. It's just I'm tired of. I mean, you know, Troy, I don't know what it was like back in the before.
Back in the Stone Age where I came from.
But I was like, it's probably. Hold on, let me kind of figure out why. There's. Anyways, but that's what I basically was like. If you're not gonna not conform, but if you're not gonna try to
Amalgamate.
yeah,
Yeah.
then leave.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm in the humane way, not.
The worst part was that all the
That's
time
what I was trying to say.
when I was growing up, you know, in the 70s and whatnot, there was this ideal, I'm going to call it an ideal, that the United States was this wonderful melting pot, you know, the great American melting pot that because really it is a country of immigrants, and they still say that all the time. It's not just a talking point. It really is the truth. And, you know, the American culture as it is really is an amalgamation of, I mean, let's face it, the Christmas, for example, Christmas traditions are in huge part British, but also very German, very Scandinavian.
Yep.
There was a lot of influence that those individual countries don't have over there. So it does make for something greater. But I do feel like, unfortunately, the concept of the ugly American is we have no clue when we go overseas, you know, whereas I think because we export so much pop culture, I think most Brits probably are okay with things like, that's a truck, not a lorry. That's chips, not crisps. Those are fries and not chips, you know.
Garbage, not rubbish.
See,
garage, not garage.
Bins,
Trash
not
can, not rubbish can.
Yeah.
I forget a lot of the Americanisms because I use so many Britishisms in my interchangeably, really. So I can say bin, I can say trash, I can say.
And of course, my mother's from Lancashire, England, so I use rubbish all the time.
Exactly. So we don't even, you know,
You don't even think about it. You don't bat an eyelid over it.
I do have friends that look at me and go, "What's that again?" Oh, I'm sorry. Let me translate from the British into the English for you, or into the American for you.
Anyways, Troy, what building is this right here?
That is the code so you can buy merch from Real Wade Nation Gaming.
Hold on. Sorry. Okay, now can you tell? No?
At this distance, that might be the Trump Tower. I can't tell.
Hold on. Hold on.
And we're also looking at a weird angle, so.
No, this will solve it in a second. This will help. Just give me a second to get it back.
But by all means, folks, go check out the link. Wade has some really great merch that you should be checking out.
Okay, does this help?
Yeah, I think that's probably Trump Tower. The white one to the left of it, I believe, is the what I used to call the Standard Oil building.
Yeah,
I
they
think
changed the name of
it. I think it became the Amoco building, and
I think it has a new name now. But yeah,
I'm forgetting the name of the Dart one that's in the middle. I used to work in that building. Actually.
What, the one right here?
No, the one between the two tall ones. It's on the right of the screen. Yeah, that one right there.
Uh-huh.
I forget which one.
I always called that the Dart building because
I know most people did. Yeah.
I didn't realize right here. I mean, I don't know that I was right here. Lake Michigan is not even. Yeah.
Yep.
And then I
Navy
did go
Pier.
in.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Now, obviously, I didn't go into the Children's Museum, but I did go into.
I've seen the Children's Museum. It's really pretty cool.
I did. No, I saw the outside of it. Mm-hmm. What I did in there was there's a soaring, the flying over California, right? Like at Disney, they have one in there. So I did that. And that was cool.
One of the things that Navy Pier used to have, I'm sure it doesn't any longer. They used to have a really good arcade there. So they had they had a laser tag section. They had the BattleTech simulators where you'd go in and you'd pilot the mechs and whatnot.
I didn't see it, but I don't know. Maybe I just.
I'm almost positive they don't have it any longer.
No,
Wade, I need to slip out. I'm going to say goodnight. Thank you for inviting me on. I got to go do a few things real quick. But great to see you, Netters, Troy, and Tomby again. Great to see you, Mrs. I'll see you in a bit. Wade, thank you.
Man, much love.
So are you both leaving or just you? Dad, man?
Just the missus is. Yeah. She's muted right now.
No, you're good. I didn't know if both of you.
There we go. Anyway. Sorry, I was talking.
You're fine. You're good. You're
I was hearing you in the background coming over his mic.
Yeah, exactly. Down the hallway. Yes. Thanks, guys.
That's how small our house
is. Hey, bye, Batman. Thank you.
Funny.
Oh my God. Yep. That's how small our house is.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Well, that's why Netter and I are sharing a mic, because we're literally sitting directly across from each other.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense.
And then here's the walkway. Someone, hold on. I hear a beep. Give me 1 second to make sure.
I'll be honest. Other than, sometimes I would go down to North Shore Beach, especially when I was in high school. But I usually never got to that side of the of Lakeshore Drive, so I often never saw the city from that side.
It was nice. It was windy. You don't call.
Sure.
Oh no! But here's the sad thing: is it was colder in London than it was in Chicago.
Yeah. So what ends up happening is, because of the lake is bigger than most people realize. I've heard people that either live on the coast or come from other countries say, standing on the shore of Lake Michigan, it feels like you're looking out at an ocean. It's really that big. You can't see to the other side. Yeah. And but that brings a lot of the very similar weather currents. And so you talk about the winds. Winds can come from either direction. Sometimes they come off the especially in wintertime. This is terrible. When the winds come off the lake, you get what they call that lake effect snow. So you get,
oh gosh, just crossing over the bridge for the Chicago River, going over going over the bridge there. The winds are so strong. I used to work in an office building that was on one side of the bridge, and to get to State Street or wherever, you had to cross over the bridge.
Yeah.
And I remember one morning I was coming in because my bus would let me off, or my train would let me off, on the other side of the bridge from my office. So I had to walk across the bridge to get to that building. Right. And I saw ahead of me our 4'0" receptionist holding on to the back of some guy's pants as he was walking, struggling against the wind because
she didn't have the weight. She would have been blown back. Yeah. So what happens is coming off the lake and from the other side of the city, right over those plains, that wind picks up a lot of speed. And then once it hits the city, it gets funneled between these buildings. And I've had to hold on to my hat a time or two.
Okay, here's a question for Troy Netter. Do you call it the cloud or do you call it the bean?
We call it the bean.
I call it a monstrosity.
Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. I think it's kind of dumb.
And don't worry, I did take pictures of it, but obviously
I do believe the full name of it is the Millennium Gate, I believe, or something like that.
I don't know.
Some stupid name that nobody calls it because we're all sitting there going, there's a giant kidney bean in the middle of the freaking downtown.
A mirrored bean. It's
stupid.
It's neat. I mean, it's pretty cool. You can't really see the seams in it, but pizza. You had a lot of pizza while you were here, huh?
All right, so no, I'm backtracking from the bean and the pier.
That's fine.
All right, so I get off the plane at O'Hare. Didn't really see O'Hare because I came in from the international terminal. Obviously,
You're better off. Avoid as much of O'Hare Airport as you can. That is not the experience you want to have when you come to Chicago.
And then got off, got all the stuff, got the car. And then we ate at I'm probably gonna butcher it. Morty's. Moretti.
Moretti's.
Yeah, Moretti's.
Okay.
So got the bread, whatever.
It looks like some sort of a chicken. Oh, was that bread? Okay, I was gonna say it looks like a
bread
chicken.
and
Yeah,
cheese.
nice.
And then this is pizza. The pizza we got.
Right. So that's the
With-
so-called
with-
Chicago style deep
Yeah.
dish, which basically is a casserole. Let's be honest.
But
Yeah.
it wasn't out of the second two spots I went.
Mm-hmm.
This wasn't the second picture I'm going to show
Mm-hmm.
you was better. Plus, I got chicken parm right there, a meatball right there.
That looks like a good chicken parm. I mean,
Yeah. And then I went to this was downtown.
was
This
that Pizzeria Uno or was that
No.
Giordano's?
That was, hold on, I'm trying to remember. I have it all. It was okay, so it was, to be exact, the one that I'm showing right now, this was
Giordano's. Giordano's, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're pretty good.
And then it was a 40-minute wait or 45-minute. I can't remember exactly.
Yeah, these pies take a long time to cook. They really do.
It's like I'm almost certain that the last time that we went up there, it was like 45 minutes for a decent deep dish.
Yeah,
but it's well worth it in the end. It's worth it to try it the first time, definitely.
To be fair, this was better than this.
Yeah, I agree with you.
It looks like
I've been to Moretti's.
a lot
They're kind of.
I mean, I thought it was okay. To be fair, I thought it was good for, out of just getting off. I had no clue this one was the better,
So tell me what you had on that pie, because it looks like peppers, but it almost looks like you have pasta fagioli kind of poured over a pizza crust.
Okay, so it was pepperoni, banana peppers, or whatever, and then pineapple.
Yeah, pineapple as well.
Oh,
so the pineapple's right there,
That's
the
weird.
peppers are there, anyways.
I like deep dish pizza, except for I think they use too much sauce on there. So you take a bite and you just get a mouthful of sauce.
Well, yeah, again, because it's very much like a casserole.
And then,
so now you went to Al's Beef. Al's Beef is without a doubt the best beef in the city now. If you could have come 20 years ago, Carm's was so much better, but this is the best you can do now.
all I can tell you, yes, I didn't get a hot dog, but I didn't finish it because it was the same day that we ate there, and I wasn't
fair. That's fair.
So I didn't finish the burger. It was good.
Choose your battles, absolutely.
Yes. So I'd rather, if I go back to Chicago, I would go here.
Yeah.
Compared to there. But
did you get a Chicago style hot dog?
No.
Okay. That's fine. I mean, if you have a Portillo's near you, it's basically the same. Go in, order a Chicago style.
No, I
It'll
mean
be the same as you got here.
The family members got a hot dog. No, they got a hot dog. I'm just not a hot dog connoisseur.
Understood.
Yeah. So, and they got the gravy fries, I think. Yeah, gravy fries. I did forget this. I walked by this too, Troy.
Okay.
And then that is it.
Nice.
So yeah. And then obviously I came home. I almost bought a video game overseas, but I didn't pull the trigger because I just didn't know. I thought I could get it anywhere stateside, so I was like, no, I didn't buy it. But yeah,
when you're traveling, to have to carry something around and
no, it was a Game Boy game, if it makes any.
Okay.
But sometimes the only place you can get them is overseas or something.
No,
you get it when you can.
It was a Mario. It was a Mario game.
Mm.
So And then the problem is like my 64 I got that I didn't buy it, but for getting 1,000 subs on YouTube, friends sent me a 64. The problem is the Japanese 64, and it's not a big problem, but I have to go get the converter, and I just haven't gotten it yet. So I haven't used the 64 because, but I have it. I just don't use it.
Oh, excuse me.
Bless you.
But anyways,
Gesundheit.
so yeah, that's my trip. So
That was very
Good,
nice.
good.
okay,
No, it looks like you had a really good time. Looks like you had
I
a
was just
really
about
good
to say,
time.
yeah, look like you had fun.
but yeah, and then the funny thing is, I had a mini vacation after it. I got back a couple days around Easter,
Uh-huh.
but I'm not. No, I didn't put it in the title, so I don't feel like I really. Basically, it was a stay-home vacation in a way.
Staycation, yeah.
But friends were in town, so I was a quote-unquote tour guide, but that's a whole nother
That's
thing. But anyways, let's start with outros. Let's go, Troy. Well, since Tommy is late, what time is it back there?
Or almost midnight.
Hey,
Good morning.
it's basically Friday.
you want to do outros for you, Tommy?
Yeah. So thank you. First of all, thank you very much indeed for the invite. It's been an absolute pleasure to go through all of the good memories that you had over your trip, especially considering that you came over to the UK to quite a few places that I've been to myself. So it's really, really good. Thank you very much indeed for the invite. And obviously, thank you to the chat for keeping us company, as well as the rest of the panel. So what am I going to be up to? So tomorrow, so Friday, is going to be gaming, some Fortnite, some Ark Raiders, and some World of Warcraft with the wife. Into Saturday, 2 Teas in a Pod, which is the podcast I do with my lovely wife. So we'll be doing that Saturday afternoon. Into Saturday evening, doing Anime After Dark, where we watch 2 hours of anime with a bunch of you guys. So come and enjoy us for that. Followed by the Salty Dogs podcast with me and Big Red, where 2 Salty Dogs, veterans of the armed forces, talk about all sorts of stuff, whether it's movie, news, TV, politics, it really doesn't matter. Into Sunday, going to be doing some Final Fantasy 14 and some random gaming. And then into the following week, the highlight of next week is episode number 100 of the Hump Day Chinwag on Wednesday. Don't miss it. It's going to be an absolute banger. Me and 12 other people talk everything. It's a busy time. There are going to be memes aplenty, so definitely come and join us for that. You'll find all my links, Linktree at The Real Tomby, or you can go across to Tomby's own website, streamers.com, and then you'll be able to find me and all my links there. So thank you very much indeed again, Wade. It's been an absolute pleasure, and to everybody on the panel, thank you as well.
And tell the wife I say hi. Also,
I will. I definitely will do in the morning. She's probably
I
asleep.
feel bad. I forgot to have her join for some reason.
To be honest, she by 8 o'clock in the UK, because obviously she's been having problems with her heart. She is dead to the world. She's absolutely wiped out. So I will let her know in the morning. I will tell her you sent your regards in the morning, my friend.
Tommy, what anime are you watching?
So we're doing Sentence to be a Hero, Fate, Strange Fake, and Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh, very good, very good.
So 2 new ones plus Jujutsu Kaisen. We're on season 1 of Jujutsu Kaisen at the minute.
Oh, very nice.
So, have you watched the Star Wars show?
Star Wars has been dead to me for quite a while.
Yep.
True.
Okay.
True.
It's actually good like it was before this sequel code. Anyways, I'll let you get out of here, and thank you for dropping by.
No, it's been a pleasure, my friend.
And first time on the channel too, by the way. For Tomby. Okay, let's go. Mrs. You got anything coming up tomorrow?
Yes, actually at 8 o'clock tonight, I will be over at Daramu's channel. We'll just be talking. I do not know the link to it, but that will be at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning at 10. I do my morning music show. Then at 1, I'll be building some of our tiny travels. I'll be doing and I'll probably mispronounce this, Sagrada Familia landmark. Saturday, we watched some cartoons. I have put a couple of my watch parties on hiatus for a little bit because I have to help with my mother-in-law during the weekends. But then we just start all over again on Monday with our morning musings and then my diamond paintings. So that's about it for me.
Okay. There is one thing that I forgot to show, so it'll give me. I have it in my hand. I had it by me and I forgot about it, but I showed Tommy before the show that I wanted to do beforehand that I should have done earlier, but life is life. Um, I got the coin over.
I was here.
Nice.
So,
Scoot back a little bit of it there. That's nice.
So yeah. So
cool.
That's what I forgot to show. It's not hard, not easy trying to juggle every idea you had for a show.
It's hard. You did good. You did good. And I didn't, but thank you for having me and Dadman here. And it was really, really enjoyable and some great pictures. Really fun.
There's a link for the.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Okay. And who wants to go first, Troy or Netter?
Probably should go with Netter. She's next up.
Okay. Go, Net. Your turn, Netter.
Okay, well, in about 3 hours and 15 minutes over on my channel, we'll be having Thursday Things. I don't have a guest lined up, so we'll just be shooting the breeze. Let's see, then on Friday, I will be co-hosting on Troy's channel for Last Call. Saturday, back over on my channel, we will be doing a movie rewatch on Retro Cinema called The Fountain. And then, of course, you can also find me on Sunday with Troy and H. Boomer doing Geeky Geezers. I am the one, the only Geezette. Let's see. Then on Tuesday, we will be simulcasting on Troy's Mind, Age Boomer, and Deleted Scene channels for Sparkwood and 21 for another Twin Peaks episode, followed by Troy and I simulcasting Sherlock Holmes right afterwards.
Okay.
Which Sherlock Holmes, Netter?
It is the Granada series from the
Jeremy Brett.
Jeremy Brett. Exactly. In fact, I can't show it to you right now. I'm working on a Jeremy Brett custom action figure for that. That's
very cool. Very cool.
I'll probably bring it up once I've got it finished. I'm almost there. But so obviously I'll be guesting producing over on Netter's channel in about 3 hours. Friday, Last Call. I'm still on a knife's edge here. I can't tell you what we're talking about because my potential guest has not gotten back to me. But we do have another topic lined up, so it's going to be fun. I'm going to be drinking. People seem to love it when I drink. So feel free to stop by and buy me a drink and make sure I get as pissed as possible, which is another word that has a different meaning in the United States than it does over in the UK.
All I gotta say is I love the lights, Troy.
I just recently figured out why I was getting way too much bloom. I added the black backing, and that has made all the difference.
What do you mean? The lights?
So if you look at the subscribe here, this is currently on its lowest setting, and when it was just see-through white, the bloom of the light, you couldn't read.
Just too much.
Oh, you couldn't read it.
Too bright. Yeah. All it took was putting black backing, and it actually looks pretty good. So I did the same thing over here on the live as well, and I think it turned out pretty good too. So thank you very much. So that's Friday night, Last call every Friday at 9 Central, 10 Eastern. Then I'll be, all the places Netter said. Sunday, of course, over on Aged Boomers channel, 8 p.m. Central, for Geeky Geezers, where we bring you the week's recap of geeky news, at least the things that we found interesting, and we put, the old fart spin on it. So,
and what Troy always forgets is Monday through Friday, noon Central, 1 p.m. Eastern, a liquid lunch over on his channel.
Salute. Absolutely. You got to take a lunch hour, right? So why not come spend it with us and make it a liquid lunch?
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. All right. Perfect.
89 subs away. Make sure you're subscribed to Real Wade Nation Everything. Real Wade Nation Gaming, Real Wade Nation Clips, Real Wade Nation the podcast, Real Wade Nation the cereal box, Real Wade Nation the lunch box.
Can I use that as a joke? I might make a clip out of that now.
You absolutely should. Merchandising, where all the real money from the stream is made, right?
Okay. Anyways, I'll get. So, the reason why I said recap is because YouTube did whatever they did to the name. So what I did today is I got rid of recap and I made it clips instead. So it should be simple. Oh. I was hoping they would go back like they do on some stuff, but anyway, that's why you saw a recap up on YouTube side. Because YouTube is YouTube in a way.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay,
I love them.
Back to this should be safe.
I guess that comes back to you now, Wade.
Yeah. Come on. Hey, so Thursday is today.
Yes, it is.
What we did.
Well, no, it's Friday for Tomby, but yes.
No. Yeah. All right, so tomorrow you got 2 streams. One at 3 p.m. Central. I don't know what game yet, but it'll be at 3. I get off at 11:15 tomorrow. So my plan is I gotta obviously get lunch, come home, and then I should be free game to do it. Be able to hopefully if I need a snooze, take a snooze before the show at 3. 10 p.m. I'm trying something new. It's not always going to be there, but I thought I want to try something new because the opportunity came rise. So that'll be a game. I say midnight. It could go till 1, but we'll see how far it goes for that. That'll be on clips and the Rumble side. Saturday, hopefully my co-host, if anybody missed my mall series I did episode 1 and 2 watch party live or whatever you want to call it. Anyways, hopefully it'll start at 3:30. If I have to push it back, it is still happening. I just have to push it back so that way it's not just me solo. And that'll be episode 3 and 4. And then Saturday night at Saturday night, my gut says 7 p.m. That'll be a game stream or hangout, whatever you want to, whatever. I decided to do it for that. And then Sunday, I didn't put it in here because it's not a stream. Sunday night at 9 p.m. Central, I am doing a watch party in my Discord. If you go to the QR code, not the one on your right, on your left, or if you're on YouTube, there's, if I remember correctly, there should be a Discord link, invite link. Click that, and we will be watching Gravity Falls.
I love Gravity Falls.
So that'll be in the Discord. So that'll be me and Curtis. Curtis, the tired blogger, joins me. Last week, last one, it was someone else joined me. I forget the name. I'm bad with names. Anyways, so that'll be every Sunday, unless I'm sick, life happens, or I'm on randomly vacation. It should be every Sunday in the Discord. Basically. So it should be every Sunday at 9. I might move it up to 7, but for right now it's 9 p.m. But I always try to update people in the Discord. So yeah. So anyways, or at least I'll put it in Twitter if I have to move it, or anyways. So yeah, so that's what I got coming up. And then obviously videos galore, but that's the videos. So Dadman's link, Mrs.'s link, Tomby, where to, trust me, follow everybody that joined today, and we will get out of. Oh, okay. So the reason why I had it on clips was because I wanted to. The plan was I was gonna go live and then delete it off of clips. Is why it was on multiple YouTube channels. It will stay on the podcast channel forever. Rumble won't move anywhere. The only one that will be deleted will be the game channel, just because I just wanted to see what it would do. But anyway, so that's why you have 2 YouTube and the Rumble. So anyways, so yeah, more exposure was my thought process for that. But anyways, we'll get out of here, and I will raid on Rumble and YouTube. So have a good Thursday, and I'll see you hopefully tomorrow.
Bye.
You take care, guys.
Good night.
Much love. You bye.
Hello, Wade Nation. Brother Linkboy here on behalf of Wade to tell you about a couple of things regarding his channel. First, make sure you like, subscribe, and share the stream or the channel to help his channel grow. Share with your friends, family, and that's just like one of the easiest things to help his channel to grow, and the utmost free possible thing. You don't have to pay a penny to share, like, and subscribe. But if you do want to support him financially, how can we do that? There's no PayPal donations, no Streamlabs link donation. There's none of that. There's not even a super chats available for that. How can we support him financially? Well, there's a way to do that. If you scan that QR code, you would be not only supporting him financially, but getting something back in return as a little thank you. And what is that? Is merch. He's got accessories such as like backpacks, water bottles, and even a couple of other things as well. He's even got t-shirts, both for men and women as well. And also, he's got buttons with QR code, buttons without the QR codes, like a little, like his logo, for example. And speaking of with and without QR codes, he's even got shirts with and without QR codes, both for men and women. He's got so much stuff on that store, but all the money that he collects from that store will go directly back to his channel in terms of improving his hardware, like a new microphone, new headset, and so forth. He'll be able to afford all of that, and in return, you'll get that little item that you purchase as a little thank you for supporting him financially. But if you want to give a gift to him directly, such as like a Game Boy Advance SP, a video game like Jackbox Party Pack 6 or Party Pack 3, those are just some of the items that I have listed that are on a site or his wish list being hosted on a site called Throne. Throne is a site where you can create a wish list as big as you want, and you can make it a crowdfunding, or just like, oh, someone has to pay that X amount of dollars for that item, and then he'll, or whoever's hosting the page will get that item shipped directly